The Bear has become a beloved modern classic TV series, with the show ongoing and recently releasing its 4th season. I've been out of the country for 2 months, so I haven't had a chance to review it, but now that I'm back, here is my ranking of all 4 seasons of The Bear. Season 2 left things off with a very interesting cliffhanger, so naturally excitement was through the roof for Season 3. And while it was entertaining, you had some brilliant episodes, especially ones devoted to specific characters like Tina or Sugar. As a whole, narratively, this season didn't really work too well for me. Now, I still thoroughly enjoyed it, had a great time watching it, finished it all instantly, but I couldn't help but notice that the story wasn't really going anywhere. It was way too slow and wasn't really progressing anything. It also lacked the same amount of development for characters that had been in this show previously. Just not to mention there's a lot of unanswered questions from the previous season which just hadn't been answered here. So yeah, I enjoyed watching this season, but I just felt like other than entertainment in the moment, it didn't serve much of a purpose because there wasn't too much progression in the overall story's arc. Third place, we have Season 1. Now, this was obviously the introduction to this show, and immediately it throws you into that raw and grounded feeling, which is one of the big things I love about this series. Characters are flawed, which makes them relatable and more realistic. If a character was kind of doing the best thing every time, you wouldn't attach to them as easily as you would with these ones who are vulnerable, also considering they are the heart and soul of this entire series. So seeing them start where they are and end up where they end up being is very satisfying come the end of this season. I really like the format of this series. Not many episodes, but short episodes. It helps one binge through the whole series, but just it keeps the emotions flying, keeps the momentum going with such high intensity episodes, and functions at a way where it doesn't get boring or doesn't really slow down in pace too much. The day-to-day events of this restaurant also keep you thoroughly intrigued. Combining that with everything, strong performances, realistic writing, and just some contagious humor, this was a fantastic start to this series, but it's lower down on this list, so it can only have improved after that. As runner-up, we have the newly released Season 4, which was unlucky to miss out on top spot in my opinion. I don't know if that will be controversial or not, but I really enjoyed this season, and after what was a disappointing Season 3, Season 4 kind of picked up what that season had lacked and doubled down on it, provided some fantastic character development, plenty of emotional moments, and just an overall satisfying story. There is a clear objective from the get-go, and that kind of adds pressure immediately, and that's felt through the entire season, even when people aren't even at work. So they understood that this season needed more urgency, and it delivered that. And although the big urgency of this season is restaurant related, we don't actually spend too much time there. Instead, outside of work, we see these characters' individual lives or events that go on, and just that's where they get a lot of their development, and that's where this season delivers some of its strongest moments. And out of those moments, again, just like previously, everyone gets them, whether they're a side character or a main character, they get their moment, and yeah, just really highlights the best qualities of this series, packed with emotion, beautiful cinematography, and yeah, unlucky to miss out on top spot. In first place, we do have Season 2. Now, by this point, it might just feel like I'm repeating what I've said previously, but pretty much Season 2 perfects all of those quality aspects that I've talked about. Character development at its strongest, the point where it can devote a whole episode to a character away from the rest, and it's one of the best of the entire series. That character being Richie, whose transformation is extremely satisfying and hard not to feel emotional about. Given that these characters have upgraded from a sandwich shop to a deluxe restaurant, it's only fitting that the cinematography did the same, gone from showcasing the chaotic and messiness of that sandwich shop to the more delicate and intricacy of the fine dining establishment. Not to say that the chaos isn't there, it is, but it's a lot more visually appealing to look at, and there is a bit more structure to everything. So yeah, as well as the show doing this in general, Season 2 just perfects that cinematography, brilliant acting and brilliant writing, whether that's producing tears of laughter or tears from the emotion. It has it all, and that is why I have it in at first place. Please let me know down below what your ranking is of the 4 seasons of The Bear. And yeah, as I mentioned, I'm back from my little trip away now, so I'm trying to catch up on some of my rankings. So if you're a returning viewer, there's a bit of context for that, and not just me being really lazy, but yeah, I should have a bunch of rankings of films from this year coming out. But as for now, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.